Hey, 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 happy day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. If we haven't met yet, go ahead and put in the comments below, #pajama. I am here today to talk to you about stretching your comfort zone. I was challenged earlier this year to do something to get out of the rut that I was in. My daughter showed me this book from my bookshelf called Do One Thing a Day That Scares You, and said, oh, interesting book, which was her way of saying, Mom, you're in a terrible rut. You need to do something to get out of it. This would be an easy way to start doing something. And she was absolutely right. And so she inadvertently challenged me to doing one thing a day that scares me. Something to, just a little thing every day to get me out of my comfort zone, to stretch and to do something different than the same old thing. Do you ever find yourself in the same old routine day in and day out, and you feel like you're in the movie Groundhog Day, where you're just living the same day over and over and over again? And I did that for a lot of days in my life. I hate to admit that I have, but like so many of us, we get caught up in raising our kids and playing roles that we think we should play. Whether they suit us or not, we play those roles. We wear those masks. And we find that we're living a life that is nothing like what we thought we'd be living when we planned our life in our teens or when we were growing up. So I actually was excited to do this. I wasn't super excited as I come to some of the days. For example, today is one of those blank line days, and the only cue it gives me today is, handy dandy magnifying glass, my voyage today. I read my voyage today and drew a complete blank. I mean, voyage, the word voyage, it just didn't speak to me today. It didn't say anything to me today. So instead of panicking, I reached for my handy dandy deck of cards. I have probably 20, 25 decks, maybe more, I don't know, because they're not all in one place, of these amazing cards. And many of them are based on books or teachings by very wise people. And I just think I've used them for a lot of years. I first was introduced to them through Louise Hay. I found them at the bookstore, and then I discovered that there was a whole publishing company called the Hay House, which Louise Hay started when she was 60 years old. How incredible and inspiring is that? But I fell in love with these decks, and so I started, now I don't collect them, but when I see one that I like, I just buy it. And my sister actually gave me these Angel Oracle deck. I think it's an angel. I can't see what it's called right now. But she actually gave me that for Christmas, which I really enjoy. And that gave me the closest message, or the message I can understand and relate to the most today. And it's, you know what to do. And I've been on a big you know what to do kick lately, which annoys people, especially those in my family. And it actually annoys me because I like to use the excuse, I don't know, or I don't know how to do that. Which is not a very good excuse, because it's usually a lie, because I'm one of those folks that can pretty much figure out how to do anything. If you bring me something, some problem or some question, I always can figure it out, or I always can lead you to the resource that will get the answer for you. So I believe that there's always a way to figure stuff out, and that nothing's impossible. It's just we haven't figured out how to do it yet. So it's funny that you know what to do came up today for me, because a lot of times lately I've been finding myself saying, I don't know. And it isn't really that I don't know. It's that I'm afraid to tell people I don't want to. I don't want to do that right now, or I don't want to stop what I'm doing right now to pay attention to that. I don't want to make that a priority for me right now. I don't want to make your problem my priority. This is a family thing, right? But I do pretty much know what to do. And I suspect that most of us know what to do. We know what we want. We know what we prefer. We know what to do. But society leads us to believe that it's not okay to want what we want and know what we know and feel what we feel. And of course, that is complete and utter nonsense. So today, just notice and count how many times you say, I don't know. And then ask yourself, is it really I don't know, or is it something else? Because I've just started noticing this lately, and I noticed that when I say I don't know, it isn't really that I don't know, it's that I don't want to do something. And I'm finding that the older I get, the more I don't want to do something, the more intuition that I get that says, nah, you don't want to do that. I should just say, no, thank you, I don't want to do that. So today, for the Daily Scare Share, I guess I'm talking about you know what to do more than I'm talking about my voyage today. But what kind of a voyage could I take today? When I think of the word voyage, I think of like a sea vessel or going on an actual voyage involving water. I don't think of like a journey or an adventure, but I guess I can define voyage any way I want. So today I'm going to define voyage as an adventure or a journey. So maybe I will explore the possibility of going on another cruise. I love cruises. I don't know if you've ever been on one, but I find that they're the most relaxing vacation I've ever been on in my life. So maybe I'll explore another adventure or another cruise. Since it says voyage, I feel like it should involve water, so probably a cruise. And I will say yes to some type of opportunity today. Whatever I want. I don't want to say the next opportunity or whatever opportunity, because I'm afforded lots of opportunities every single day, and most of them I should say no to. But every once in a while, one pops up that I have an inkling I want to say yes to, but I still say no. So today, when I get that inkling, I'm going to say yes to something. That's it. That's all I've got today. So what can you do today to stretch your comfort zone? Maybe you can. Maybe you get excited about the word voyage, and you are all pumped up about the word voyage, because that will move you to the next step in what it is that you want to do. Or maybe it is offering you an opportunity to do something that you've never done. Maybe you've never been on a cruise, and that's something that would excite you now. I will say, best vacations ever. So relaxing. Love them. That's it for today. Go out and make it an awesome day. Don't be scared. You got this. Bye.